G'day farmers and welcome back to Tegridy. So we're still in July. Now I want to do a few more trees before we do knock off for the day. So we'll head back over here. I believe it was still another 3 months before the hemp was going to be harvested. I'll have to run over and have a look. I forget. There, I hope you're all doing well. Now that we're doing the logging, things should start progressing a little bit quicker on here. I'm hoping. So yeah, another 3 months. So yeah, plan for today is to bit more logging along here, open up this area a little bit. Now, I was thinking about putting down sheep. Not sheep, a greenhouse, but I'm actually thinking about doing sheep in here. I believe we'll have enough room. I only really want one sheep field, so I'll look for one that holds many sheep. Because I'm not smart enough to know how to change the file so it holds a lot more. Oh, that's right, we need to get up the little menu. It tells us how long it is. We want 4 meters. How long is that one? Yeah, we'll cut that down to 4, or close to 4. So yeah, because I think the sheep farm in this one, the largest 65, and like it is expensive. It does take up a little bit of room, but I was thinking, you know, somewhere like that, like even that one will fit, but I'd like a better sheep farm, if you know what I mean. That's already been cut, that's good. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll go through, cut down a whole heap of trees, cut them down to size. What we'll do is we'll go through, because I believe on most of the trees there's 2 or 3 sections that we'll be able to lift. So we'll do that. We'll just be able to chuck them in the trailer ourselves, and then the rest of them we'll pick up with the crane. There you can see 284 kilos, so we definitely can't lift that or any others. So yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll get all this chopped down and cut up, and yeah, we'll take down our first load of wood. Alrighty. So I don't know exactly how many I've cut down. It's quite a few though, but the spruce trees, we can get 3 lengths we can actually pick up. However, the pine, only, what was it, 1? That wasn't much at all. But what I'm going to do is, since there's still a little bit of room, we might as well pick up this one as well. So yeah, hopefully I haven't lost my touch. Not that I really had much of a touch. Alright, I just got to remember what the actual motions are with the mouse. Then we'll be good. Right, I reckon we can probably nearly fit this whole tree in, or well, these 3 logs. But yeah, definitely going to the 4 meter logs is a lot better for the trailer. We would be having a lot of trouble with the, we were having a lot of trouble with the 6 meters. When it overhangs like the way it did, it just makes driving very difficult. As I'm sure many of you would be aware, if you have used this. I do recommend it though. It is a nice cheap way to do A bit of quick and easy forestry work. Get that strapped. Should be able to get that last one up on top. That way. Ah. That's all right. I'll start remembering it soon. Once we start getting into the other bits of logs and I do it a bit, it'll be a lot more fluid. Right, there we go. Right, let's head down and sell this lot. So yeah, I reckon once we get through and pick up everything we've cut down, it's probably be at least another 2 trailer loads there. I reckon it'll be just about time for us to go and knock off for the day, have a sleep, ooh, get away from there, and yeah, we'll get into the next day. Alrighty, stop, unstrap. How much are we going to make? Nice, nice. Look, anything's better than nothing at the moment. Quite happy with making us a little bit of money here and there. Alright, there's still not really anything in there. Yeah. I'm still umming and ahhing about whether to get the logging machine or tree harvester. Oh, I haven't put the platinum expansion on yet, but yeah, I will. The way I see it, if the opportunity presents itself, we will get one, because there is a lot of trees on here. Like, a lot of trees. So, and like I said, yeah, if we do end up going the brewery route, then yeah, we'll need to make barrels and pallets. Also need the metal, so I'll probably end up putting the mine on somewhere around here. And yeah, I know from watching Daggerwin's videos that that mine, or processing the mine into the metal, makes a lot of money. So it could be good. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll load up these last couple of trailers. I'll put it through a time lapse so you can watch me use the crane. Probably very poorly, but nonetheless. And yeah, once we got it all cleared up, then I reckon we'll go to bed and get into the next day. So I'll see you once we got all this done. Okay, so we got that all loaded up. We've also cut down a couple of trees just to top off the trailer and just to give a bit more room there, because what I will do is the road that will go up there, we'll split it off to come into the farm as well as another road out there. I think that'll look quite nice. So yeah, fully loaded. I'm thinking we should get about close to 6k off this load. Should be good. We've already made what, about 8k already, so yeah, another 6. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it is getting late, although yeah, the sun's only just starting to go down now, 9:15. Oh no. Come on. Stay on the road. That trailer is bouncing. Oh dear. Yep, she's definitely loaded up to the max. Oh. Oh no. Quick, call the crane. Oh, actually, speaking of crane, can we just tell you what, this crane is becoming very useful. Mind you, we just shouldn't have done that in the beginning. Right, let's make our way up here carefully now. Okay, it's unstrapped. Very good. It's actually all sticking on now for a change. And yes, look at that, nearly 6.5. Very good. Okay, that'll do us. It's definitely nighttime now. We've got very little sun left, so we'll head back. Knock off for the night. And yeah, I will see you in the morning of August. Good morning. Now, I think it goes without saying that we're going to have to do all this mowing ourselves because obviously it's no field, so I can't get a worker to do it. But that's not a problem. Before we do, let's have a look at our specials. Ah, a Riverview trailer. We don't want that though. Yep, nothing in there. Nothing that we want. Okay, so to begin today, we will do the mowing. We'll gather it all up. Rowed, baled, wrapped, make some silage, which will go into... We will keep a hold of it until, what would it be? January, I think it is. I think that'll be the smart decision. So I just got to move this bag of fertilizer. Is it fertilizer or seed? Whatever it is. Might actually be seed. Right, we'll put it beside the house. Now we can look at it while we're doing the dishes. Very good. So I reckon actually before we get into mowing, we'll go around and have a look at our fields. We'll still connect it up though. Well, what we might do is we might actually take the bureau. Get that wind in our hair and our beard. Ah yes, that fresh morning corpy air on the face. Oh, cannot beat it. Alright, so it's looking pretty good over there. She's standing nice and tall. Growing there, which is looking good as well. It's actually looking really good having all this hemp around. We'll call this little roadway Hemp Lane. There, a month 3 there. This will be month 4. Right, and up there should be month 5. Actually, I'll grab this trailer while I'm here. It's really starting to bug me. There, only 2 more months to go, and then we'll be able to harvest and finally get some straw into that binnery. We paid so much money for it, and we're not getting any use out of it at the moment. Geez, that trailer dwarfs the tractor, eh? Bam, you can't even see me. It's looking good. Like to see it. So 2 more months. It'll be good. What I'm also thinking is, I might go along here a bit later. We can chop some trees down, because I want to put the road in along the side. But I just don't think there's enough room. So we'll just widen this area a little bit. Take down a few of those trees. I don't want to totally deforestize places. Not unless we really have to. Or, you know, to make the field a bit bigger or whatnot. And I don't really want to take out those middle forest bits that we've got with the field. Kind of want to keep them. I kind of like how it looks. You know, it gives the field a little bit of character. But we can definitely widen this a bit. No harm in that. And yes, this is where I'm eyeing off to buy next. Out in here. If we have a look at the map. So it's in this area. 12 and 11. 11 There's a lot of wood up through there, eh? What does it actually look like up here? Oh, come on, Bureau. You can do it. Should just get out and walk, eh? It's looking alright. It's got a production type of feel to it. It's nice and flat in this little bit. Yeah, that could be a bit of future work for us. Yeah, like I said, we're definitely not going to be short of wood around in Corpy. I've lost the tractor. There it is. Alright, we'll get back down. I will get on the New Holland and we will start doing a bit of mowing. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to go around like the whole area I want to get done. So we can kind of mark it out, so to speak. Now, obviously we can't get right into some of these places. That's fine. Yeah. Get right around here. We can come right to the edge there. We don't have any bushes in here too, which is very good. But we do over there. We want to clear as much of that bush, or the bushes, as we can. Even probably around that rock too. I'd like to get rid of some of them. Alright, so we can get nice and close to the river. I might even as well, like, during this episode, pop over to Mod Hub, have a look at the sheep farms, see what's available, see what we got for, you know, that holds like a decent. I'm talking. There's only, like I said, I only want one sheep field, or sheep barn, I should say. So I would like at least, you know, close to 500 sheep, and that'll really get our wool going. Right, so yeah, something like that. We should get a decent amount of silage, a decent amount of bales. So okay, I'm gonna time lapse through. We'll get the mowing and the rowing all done, then we'll come back in as I'm baling. So I must admit, baling is probably one of my most favourite jobs. And yeah, we'll see how we're looking, and have a guess to see how much, how many bales we'll get. Alrighty, that is the rowing done. Looking pretty good. Like I said, looks like it's going to be a decent amount of bales. Oh, we can hope anyway. Alright, so I'll get the baler attached and we'll get right into it. Alrighty, so what setting are we on? 220, is that? Yep, that's what we want. Very good. Start her up, drop her down. I need to unfold it. Start her up. I forget. You don't have to unfold the, we haven't even turned it on. Don't have to unfold the round balers. There we go. Now we got some action. Oh, what's going on? Does not like the ground there. Right, there we go. Now we got some productivity going. Right, so while we're doing this, I just want to say there won't be a Tegridy episode next week. As you might be aware, I'm currently in Japan right now, and I've tried to record enough for while I'm away, but I've just run out of time to do another Tegridy episode. All the river views should be there, so you'll still have Monday and Wednesday for river views, and I will be back on, I don't know the exact date, give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'll be back on the morning of the 4th of March, so on that day, which yeah, most of you it will be the Saturday, the Saturday morning for you in US. But yeah, I will be back to streaming on the Western Wilds. So yeah, it won't be a stream this coming weekend, but the next weekend I'll be back. So just want to let you know, just in case you're thinking, oh, what's happening to Tegridy? Nothing's happening. I just, time management in real life can be just as bad as what it is in the game sometimes. Alright, so we'll get round here. I'll get all this baled up. Then we'll be able to see how many bales we've actually got and what we're going to be able to wrap and use for silage. So yeah, give me a few minutes, or well, a couple of seconds for you guys, and I'll be back. Alright, so I thought I may as well wrap it as well, because wrapping can be quite dull. You see one, you see them all. But we've got 16 bales all up, which is pretty good. That's as much as we got off that, the last harvest we did on that grass field over there. And actually, that keeps bugging me seeing that little bit of wood over here, so we'll chop it up into sawdust. There we go. Right, it's all done. Let's stick this back in underneath the shelter. Gonna call it a garage, but no, more of a shelter than a garage. That folded up. This can be a bugger to reverse. Or maybe it's just me. Always quite possible. Come on, in you go. There we are. Right, we'll grab our bale loader. So it'll be 1 full load plus 2. Which is alright. That's actually, it was quite decent. I was hoping for around about the 20 mark, but hey, 16, I'm not complaining. Right, so we'll get all this loaded up, and then yeah, we'll look at what to do next. Okay, last couple. I'll put it over, I know I'll put it in front of it, but like I said, we're not going to be selling it till January anyway. May as well get top dollar for it. Oh, we've missed it. There we go. Right, so what I'm thinking I might do is I do want to do a little bit of landscape. I want to get the roads in properly. Then I would like to, we'll go into next month before we finish off. Then on the next episode, we'll do a little bit more logging, rest up, and get ready for the big harvest. Because we're going to have like 3 months in a row of harvesting, as well as reseeding, all that good stuff. It's going to be quite hectic, actually. So what I'm thinking I might do is for the next lot of harvests, we'll harvest, wait a month, then do the seeding. Or we can harvest it like all the fields, but instead of them going to be a month after each other, I'll have a month in between. So then the next time round, we'll harvest. The next day we'll have to, you know, prepare the field and seed the field again, and then, you know, harvest again. That might be a little bit better because we're going to be so busy come October, November, December. Lots to do, or lots to harvest. But that should also equate to lots of straw, which means lots of towels. We can hope. Right, let's get that in there. Very good. Now, roads. I don't really want to touch this area just yet. Actually, let me have a look at some sheds. Wrong button. Okay, where are they? Here they are. Would like to get one up for the harvester and all that. Gotta be a decent size. See, I reckon the harvester and trailer. How big is that? Yeah, so we should be able to get the harvester and the 2 trailers into this shed, which I can put probably in here would be alright. What's it overlapping with? Oh, I think it's the hill. Just don't want to get too close to the silo, so probably in here. Yeah, just over here will be alright. Fantastic. So yeah, we can put the harvester, the Brantner trailer, and the forestry trailer, crane trailer thingy in there. Should be good. And then I might also put another one of those single ones next door to this, like just there, just so we can expand a little bit. And we got a bit of room for the front loader equipment, and we can spread out some of this equipment a little bit more too. Right, so that's done. Now let's go into landscaping. Now, what sort of texture is that? It looks like mud. Is it animal mud? I think it is, eh? Yeah. You know, I might actually keep the animal mud. Was thinking of putting it just dirt. What's that? Ore. Blacktop. Coal. Grass cliff. We've got a lot of different ones. Ore, copper, concrete. Galena. Plate. We've got so many different textures. Cobblestone, wet mud. No, we don't want wet mud. We'll be slipping and sliding everywhere. So, that, or should I go dirt? No, well, I'm pretty sure everything else is that animal mud. And down here. Oh no, it looks like we've got a bit of dirt down here. There, so yeah, we might change it to dirt. Right, so let's go circle. We'll go that size. I know it's probably a little bit bigger, but that will be fine. Oh, press the wrong buttons. Yeah, we'll take it up and around that rock. Try my best not to do straight lines. We don't need straight lines. So yeah, something up like that will be alright. And then, like I said, I'd like this road to swing along the side of this field. That'll be good. I don't think there's really much up along here. Although, what's it like up here? We'll look at that down the track. So yeah, we could put a road up there if we're going to put something up there. That's just depends whether we do that or not. Now, I also want to bring a road in here. I did say I wasn't going to be painting in here, but I lied. I am. Right, and also bring it into here. Very good. All right. That should do for now. I will repaint over this part. All right. I think that's on asphalt, but we will make it dirt. So I want to bring the road in. We'll smooth that out. And yeah, we'll have to get in here, cut down a few more trees. So we'll need a bit of a turning circle. Oh, I don't want to get too close to the hemp. Let's make that smaller. All right, that's looking all right. Should we keep that bit of grass? Nah, let's get rid of the grass. Nice. So now we've got a little bit of a roadway. Like I said, I just don't know exactly what I want to do in here yet. So I'm going to leave it until I think of what we're going to do. But yeah, now we've got somewhere to drive on. Somewhere a little bit better to drive on, I should say. Eventually I will fix up some of these hills. Oh, that's not too bad, eh? Bit of a big roadway, but I need a big roadway. So yeah, I will eventually, we'll put the road in up along here, but like I said, might cut out a few of those trees. Oh, we've still got a bale up there too. Got to pick that up. And then, yeah, I like the look up there. That was pretty flat, so I might even put some sort of a production up there. It could even be beer, and then out here we put all the rye and barley or whatever else we need. Could be an idea. But yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to go into Mod Hub, have a look at sheep pens, see what's available, because I want to see if there's anything with, you know, like I said, 500 sheep would be my target. And then, but while I'm doing that, we'll have a rest, get into September, and then yeah, check out our crops again. That one behind us should be only a month away by then. And like I said, next episode we can get into a little bit of forestry, make up a bit more money, and get ready for harvest. Alrighty, welcome back. So we're in September. Now, I did find a sheep pasture. That's what it's called. And I've also put something else in. You can probably spot it. I'm pretty excited to show you this. I found this mod today, or when I was looking for the sheep farm, but... Tegridy. I did put Tegridy farm, but it swapped in between. It doesn't like put it underneath. Well, not that I know of. Let me try. Rename. Tegridy. Nah. If I put farm next to it, it'll change like it, it's easier just to show you. I can't really explain it. So if I put in farm, change. Yeah, see? Oh, I suppose that's all right. Tegridy farm. I would have rather it just gone underneath. Yeah. That looks good. I like it. But sheep. If we have a look at animals. We've got the extra large sheep barn pack. Now we got that one there. It is exactly the same as this one, except bigger. And holds 250. But there's this one here, and it actually conforms or contours to the different levels. So, do we have anything? Let's just say we're on this land, and it was on a slope. It actually conforms to the slope, which I kind of like. However, it does need water. But I don't think that's a really big deal. We would need to cut out a bit more, but we could even have it like that. Or up on the hill a bit. So if we cut away a bit more tree there, and then we could turn this into just like a little grass field maybe. Or, yeah, put it down here. And then have the grass field on the other side, but yeah, I like this one. I think this one would be quite nice. I could even go in here like that. Kind of fits there. But that is $28,000, so it's not too much. I reckon next episode we do a bit of logging. We'll be able to put our first lot of sheep in. We will need a water tank though. Which, how much would we look for that? Also, what's on special? A tank. But it's not the sort of tank we could use. Oh, look at that. However, we have a look in animals. Now that can go water. Now, it's not a lot, but it will give us water. 3,000, 8,000 for a little bit more. So yeah, we've got a few different options. Is there anything... I don't think there's anything in trailers. What about miscellaneous? No. So yeah, like I said, do a bit of logging. We'll be able to get that sheep barn in. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to cut that all away and put them in there and just have a bit of a grass area, a grass field in here. Doesn't need to be huge, just enough so we can able to, you know, feed the sheep regularly. Yeah, could be good. All right, I think that'll do. Before we do, let's have a look at our hemp. Yep, next month is the month. Oh, she's looking good. They're all looking good now, actually. Even if we come down this road. I do like the roads. I think we've done well. We're progressing. That's the main thing. And we got a sign. People know this is a Tegridy farm now. Yeah, this is looking quite nice through here too now. It's going to be a nice little drive. So we'll definitely keep these hemp farms. Or these hemp fields. Yeah, the yield's pretty low there for some reason. It's like on this side. A bit better there. And yeah, next month we'll be able to get some straw into... We'll hopefully get some straw into there and get that going. Also, I did want to look at getting a bigger windrow. So we've currently got the Samaz, I think that's what it's called, which is 8.4 meters, but 9.7, 14.7, that could be the way to go. Yeah, we can't, I don't think we'll get that much money. 12.5, actually that's not bad. The Kubota, and I kind of like the Kubota equipment at the moment. Seeing a lot of the tractors around where I live too, so I reckon that could be a good goer. 52,000. 9.7, 14. So it's kind of in between those two, but costs a lot, not a lot less. I suppose, yeah, it's in between those two. In the class. There, a bigger windrower so we can get those, the straw rows, get, you know, some good hearty swaths. Make it a bit easier for us. But I think that'll do us for today. We'll end the episode here, and yeah, like I said, next month, do a little bit of wood chopping, get the sheep field in, and then make a start on our harvest, which is going to be a lot of harvesting over the next few days. All right, guys, I really appreciate you coming by and watching. As I did mention earlier, don't forget, next week there won't be a Tegridy episode. I've run out of time, haven't been able to get them all up, but we'll be back the following week. You never know, I might even try to stick 2 episodes in the 1 week. I'm not going to promise though. But yeah, I will be back to streaming next week. So that'll be the Saturday, Sunday. Same times as my videos go live. So yeah, be good to see you. Anyways, thanks again for coming to watch. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all having a good week. Be good at it. And don't forget, it's in